All right, this is Curtis at Aceperhead Studios on draft night. We're wrapping up the Finns. 2 picks in the first round. Big night. Really like 3 first-round picks because that 6 overall had a second attached to it. But whatever, you know what I mean. 2 kind of curveballs, huh, Finn fans? I mean, little talk about, Waddle for a while, but I really didn't think that was the case, but it was. And then Jaylen Phillips at 18. That was a little bit of a shock. I didn't expect that. I mean, I could see it, He's from Miami. Flores loves defensive players. But the injury issues to Jaylen Phillips I was just like, oh, no, that can't be. I mean, 2 concussions that led to his retirement, along with off-season issues of reconstructive surgery on his arm. They pulled out bones and all kinds of stuff. And he's had 3 massive injury issues. But Dolphins weren't concerned with it, and they picked him 18th overall. Now, if the kid didn't have these injuries, he could have been a top 5 player. That's how talented he is. I mean, he could do it all. You see the film on him. He could drop into coverage. It's just smooth, not absolutely explosive, but smooth hip bends, smooth pass rush, hand moves. He could stop the run. He could do it all. A little, I don't see like great physical development now, but he's still young. But the kid can rush the passer. He had last year 48 quarterback pressures. He was ranked 3rd overall edge player by PFF. And he had a very sizable 86.6 overall grade with an 87.6 pass rush. So essentially, you got some guy on the edge that can really, really bring the heat. And it's the same thing with Waddle. Whatever you think about the value and all this other stuff, the kid's explosive. You got explosion on both sides of the ball. Now, the concern is, and this is a riverboat roll of the dice. This could turn out to be brilliant. But it's a roll of the dice. Look at Tua. Tua had a long injury history. They picked him 5th overall. He had an injury last year. He missed a game or so with the broken finger in practice. His play was diminished because you could tell he hadn't fully healed. We're waiting to see how that plays out. Prayerfully, the kid, for his sake, for our sake too, but for his sake that, he heals himself. But that's a 5th round pick tied into a long injury history that we haven't seen dividends yet. Now they got Waddle, 2 first round draft picks. And, that's the thing you have to wonder too now with Waddle. Devonta Smith was taken 10th from the Eagles, who the Dolphins traded with, who moved from 12 to 10 with Dallas by giving up a 3rd round pick. So you have Waddle right now with 2 first round picks attached to him. And then you have Devonta Smith with the 3rd round pick attached to him. So from an expenditure standpoint, the Eagles got the edge, okay? Because they didn't have future first. 3rd is valuable, but it's not a first. And when you look at Devonta Smith, he's a long-time starter who showed great ability, who had amazing production, big games, and played through pain. Now, I was questioned about his size and all that, but really, the size difference between Waddle and Smith isn't all that much. So now that kid Waddle is going to be compared to Smith. And at the lesser cost, that's a little concerning. And then you have to worry about, should the Dolphins have just stayed at 3 and got Pitts or Chase or even instead of Waddle, Sewell? But again, all those players are healthy. Waddle had the injury last year, missed most of last year, very limited production over the last 3 years. But again, big roll of dice, this guy. And now you add in Phillips, who's your 18th pick. And this kid has such extensive injury history that he retired in college. But both these guys, if they can stay healthy, are absolutely explosive. They can change games. I mean, but what's the chances that Tua is going to remain healthy with long injury history. Waddle had one injury. You can't really say he had an injury history, but he's smaller. But he's the most stable of the bunch. But then Phillips has an extensive injury history. So what's the chances that this vast trove of picks is going to stay healthy? If all of them do, Miami is going to be smooth sailing, guys. Smooth sailing. So overall, you wonder if Phillips should have been Najee Harris. Najee Harris is going to get compared to Phillips. And then Christian Darrisaw would have been nice to put that tackle into when you slide Hunt inside. For me, it was Tavon Jenkins. I wanted to see him picked. So, look, Flores and Greer, they're in the evaluation stage. This is going to be a big year for them. This is going to be a big, big year. Tua comes back healthy. Waddle shows that he's worth it, stays healthy, and makes big plays. And Phillips, he starts making plays off the edge. Jackson develops a little bit more. Igbo shows himself, maybe comes in. He starts, showing up and be inside or outside, playing good snaps. And then, it could be a great season. Could be a great season. But we'll see. I don't know what to make of it. I'm excited at the potential, but a little nervous. I'm a jaded Finn fan waiting 35 years almost for the big opportunity to see a championship. And I really believe in this regime, but I'm excited but concerned. So anyway, you Finn fans or anybody who's watching really knows these players, give me your comments. Let me know what you think. I tell you, I really didn't watch Waddle a lot because I really didn't expect to see him. And Phillips, I really didn't study a lot. It's just the highlights, check stuff out. Am I overblowing the injury concerns here? What did you guys think about the draft? As I said at the beginning of the night, I was hoping for Pitts, Jenkins, and Williams at 36. What did you guys think? How do you rate the draft? And, tomorrow's another big day. 2 big picks. Oh, no, we have 4 picks tomorrow. So tomorrow is a huge day too. Dolphins, they've done better as far as drafting later in the draft and having seen early returns. So it should be exciting, guys. Big season coming up. So much on the line. Thank you for staying and watching. Please like and comment and subscribe. Most of all, comment. Really appreciate that. And enjoy tomorrow's draft and the rest of the draft tonight. Be well. See you soon.